Hi everyone! Becoming a software engineer changed my life in ways I never expected. And it's not just about the flexible hours, remote work, or money. For me, it's a completely different life. I know it might sound a little bit cringe for someone who's been working in tech from the very beginning, but I had another career. I had a completely different job and experience to compare with. And for me, it feels like life before and life after. Today I'll take you through a real day in my life. I'll be sharing everything I do during the day, how it actually looks like, how it was before when I was an architect, and how it changed since I became a developer. Hope you guys enjoy it. Remember I told you I sleep without alarms? I lied. This is my alarm every morning for the last couple of weeks. Don't worry, Sydney always growls when he wants something. It's not that he's mad, it's just his way of speaking. I still check my emails and notifications on my phone or laptop right after I wake up, sometimes straight from my bed. This is not a healthy habit and I definitely don't recommend it unless you want to wake up with anxiety. I'm really trying to avoid my phone and my laptop in the mornings, but we are showing a real day in a life, right? So um, it is what it is. Back when I was an architect, I had to go to the office every day. Every morning was chaos. Alarms, rushing, packing lunch, commuting, every single day. Remote work wasn't even an option. I didn't have a choice to stay at home or work from a cafe. Now mornings feel like a completely different life and I'm so grateful. I have enough time for my little morning routine and most days I don't have to be online right after 9 o'clock and this flexibility gives me so much joy in the mornings. I feel like I'm so spoiled at this stage that I will never be able to return to a 9 to 5 job. Never say never, Helena. Okay, what's for breakfast? If the stars align and I'm in the mood and have some time, I'll cook a very nice breakfast. Definitely not today. Trust me, sometimes I cook really good stuff. I just need more time in a day. So let's go grab some breakfast. This is my fit check. I wanted to make it funny with Sid, but I could barely jump 2 times with him. He's so heavy. He's all grown up, can walk on his own. Just kidding. Whose nose is that? I think I never properly introduced Sydney here on my YouTube channel. So this doggy stole my heart and I feel very sad every time he goes back home. He's not actually my dog, I'm just babysitting him while his parents travel. But we spent so much time together over the years that it totally feels like he's my boy. So don't be surprised if you see this pup popping up in my videos a lot. Working from different places is one of my favorite parts of remote work. No 2 days look the same. Some days when I need a deep focus or a big monitor, I stay home. Other days I work from different cafes, libraries, or whatever it feels right. Back when I was an architect, I didn't have that kind of flexibility. I know that COVID times changed the industry a little bit, so now teams partially can work from home, but at my times it wasn't the case. But now I'm a software engineer, a spoiled, fully remote worker. Last couple of years I even feel too much freedom. Sometimes I even miss office vibes, like cooler talks and some real conversations with teammates. But that happens only sometimes. Overall, I love my remote life and I finally feel like I'm building a life that fits me, not the other way around. to be fully happy with my life and career. One day, I'd love to work on my own product instead of someone else's. I really want to build something. I don't have a solid idea yet, but step by step, I hope I'm getting closer to full independence. We're going home for lunch. Easy outside. I've been trying to cook at home way more now. I'm kind of forcing myself to get back into cooking, especially after checking bills for eating out the last couple of months. We spent so much that I'm embarrassed to say the numbers out loud, and I hate myself for it. It's not like I don't know how to cook, it's more about me just being lazy. Every time I need to cook, my mind is like, oh, you can work 1 hour more, earn this money, just go grab something and you don't need to cook. It's a trap. I'm just lazy. Again, when I was a student and an architect, I used to cook all the time. I didn't go to the restaurants very often, just a couple of times per month. Even in my first year when I just came to Canada, I still cooked a lot, so I don't have an excuse now. Thanks God I found a lifesaver for me here. It's a meal kit delivers with portioned ingredients and different recipes. I don't know what I would do without it. I would probably hate cooking even more, or became a bankrupt from eating out, or food would stimulate me to work more for food. That's funny. Then I worked a couple more hours. I'm currently working at a startup on a contract basis. I also have some percentage of equity in the company. I basically built the whole client side of the project, and now we are finally launched. And that's the time for sales and marketing taking over. On the developer side, there is not that much work for me now, so it looks like soon I'll have more time to focus on other projects and contracts. Here's something that wouldn't be possible in my old job, going to the gym at 4 p.m. on a weekday. I recently started working out with a personal trainer, which is a big deal for me. I've always struggled to stay consistent on my own, and honestly, I didn't really know how to do most exercises properly. I've done plenty of sports before, like swimming, volleyball, that kind of stuff, but the gym was never my thing until last year. I started with just bodyweight exercises, but now I want to see a faster progress. So I got a membership at this big gym near my place, plus now I'm working with a trainer for every session. We'll see if it's worth the investment in a couple of months. Today we are actually meeting in my condo gym. Let me quickly show you around. During work hours it's usually pretty empty, which is why I love coming here around this time. In the mornings and after 6 p.m. it gets so busy. I just don't feel comfortable working out in crowds. I'm usually pretty shy about filming myself exercising. Plus, I don't want to make other people uncomfortable, so I didn't record much of the session. After gym, I had to work a couple more hours. As you see, I spend all day sitting, staring at screens, and sometimes I get so overwhelmed with this digital life. I swear, sometimes I just want to disappear somewhere in the middle of nowhere, start a little farm, grow tomatoes, or run a coffee shop and never touch my laptop again. Good news, it's not always like that. I think I have this ability to make myself stress out and get anxiety out of nothing. I guess they call it imposter syndrome, totally real for me. With everything happening in tech, AI, layoffs, job insecurity, it definitely gets out into your head sometimes. Like one day I can sit and think, oh, everything is so cool, I'm so glad I have these jobs and opportunities here and there. And the other day I'm like, gosh, AI will take over my job. I have to learn something else. It's not future proof. And for me, it's one of the hardest parts about working in tech. You never know what happens in a couple of years, and you are always expected to grow and adapt. New tools, new frameworks, AI now, things change so fast. If you don't keep up, the market moves on without you. After work, it's content mode. About a year ago, I started sharing my story on Instagram, and now it kind of feels like a second job. And I like it. I've met people I never would have met otherwise. My English got better, and honestly, I've grown a lot as a person. This little blog gave me so much already. And now I even started a YouTube. That's wild.
That's the best sushi I ever had. It's a sushi and covered with salmon, crab, something, and it's so good. Oh my god.
I'm gonna cry. We just booked next vacation. Woohoo! I'm so excited. It's gonna be not only a new country, it's gonna be a new continent for me. I'm so excited. I don't remember when I was so pumped before the trip last time. Like, it's been years. Even if it sounds kinda cringe, becoming a software engineer didn't just change my job, it changed my life. More freedom, more opportunities, the chance to work and travel, all things that I never had in architecture. I don't want to sugarcoat programming. Behind the highlight moments and cool lifestyle, it's still hard work every day. If you made this far, you're the real one. Thanks for hanging out with me, and subscribe if you want to see more of my life working in tech and living in Toronto. If you're wondering how I went from architecture to web development, I shared my self-taught journey in my previous video. I'll add the link somewhere here. And in my next video, I'm planning to share how much I actually spent here in Toronto. So stay tuned if that sounds like something you are interested in.